Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again. Again, the only place, 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 only place gonna get it. 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 It's right back at the base. Chuck of the deuces, how we do it. Texas baby, man. I was back. You know what it is. Know it is. Know it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Brought to where I preach and preach on. I'm your host, Domination. This is Back at the Base. And welcome to the show. Back at the Base. Welcome to the show again. And I just want to talk about, you know what I hate? Not only I hate Democrats, but I hate Republicans. Everybody likes a cup of tea, everyone. Cup of tea. And I'm gonna tell it for all you people who are Democrat, Republicans, especially Republicans, please don't take it personal. It's my certain express a certain public opinion, certain values, and certain resuggestion what I think about this for Democrat, Republicans, especially Republicans. I'm gonna tell you something, man. One thing I don't like is I'm not a politician. I'm not a politician. Like how can I say this? I'm not into politics. I'm not. For some reason, I'm not a Democrat, and I'm damn sure ain't Republican. I'm political thinking. That's what I am. I'm not into that stuff. I'm not interested in Democrat, and I'm damn not interested in Republicans. I'm a political thinking. I am, because I don't see the difference between Democrats and Republicans. Only thing I know the difference is Democrats is for the rich, and Democrat. What I mean is Democrats is for the poor and the middle class. That's for Democrats. Republicans is for the rich. And that's the ones. But the only difference is they want the same thing as Democrats. They say they want the same thing that Democrats want, and they want the same thing as Republicans want. So they both full of shit. They both said things in the context, out of context, certain review, out of review. I'm gonna tell you like this, like Tea Party. You know, we all know. I don't got none against rich folks. I really don't got none against them. I don't. I don't know too many rich people in my life. I remember one a long time ago. His father went to all the way D.C. His father was a high-paid lawyer and stuff like that, living in suburbs. Now, don't get me wrong, working a corporate downtown city, I'll tell you that. Rich people, one of the loneliest people in the world. They trying to say poorest people, one of the loneliest people in the world. No, rich people are, because they well known unclassmen, ironclassmen want to show off how rich they got and how much high payment status. That that's what it is. Everybody wants to be rich, but nobody wants to be poor. They rather die being poor and instead of that want to live to be rich. Because once you're being rich, you're being spoiled. Let's admit it. Republicans are spoiled. Let's admit it. Just like Democrats, they're care beggars. They like to beg and care, but they don't care. They don't give everyone else's back. That's the only difference between Democrats and Republicans. That's only the difference. Democrats like to point and certain amount of blame the finger at someone. That's Democrats. Republicans is like this. They want to own everything like a low live panel. I mean, like a game board rent money. They like to own everything. It's like a Monopoly game, like a Monopoly rolling stack of dice game to get a snake eyes. That's Republicans all the way. No matter what you say about Republicans, they ain't gonna cut their tax cuts. few of them, but most of them ain't gonna do that, and they're gonna be just with that certain ways of that mindset. I don't pay too many close to politics, but I like how certain parties, they have their own political view and how they see things in the world, and that's probably why I'm not interested in politics, because people need to stop having this argument. Everybody wants a cup of tea because down here where I'm from, Texas, it's a red state. Texas always been a red state where Republicans at. I mean, they protect their own. Democrats is for everybody. Everybody that's been kind to everyone's help. Now that's the only difference. But I will tell you this though, man. You know how they blame Republicans for everybody. That's why they call them Tea Parties. A lot of people say there's a lot of racists. This country was built on racism, built on Independence Day, built on slave labor, built on about we as a servant, as a people. It's built on that. So and it's not surprising me, Welcome to the third world country, because no matter what they say, where's this so-called change that everybody is talking about? It should be change for the system and the people, but it's not. I'm gonna tell you, Democrats and the people in general are fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you because I look at it like this. I do care about the world. I do care about what goes on in the system. I care about people in general, long as they show bring some change in the world. I bring some change in the world, but to bring some change for the rest of the world is not going to happen, because long as the world going to be like that, it's going to stay like that. And the sad part about it, people don't want to work together. People don't come together as one. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do it. You got certain other visuals. I look at it like this. If you notice it, if people don't ain't with Obama, you against Obama. I'm not with him. I'm not against him. I say it like this. I wish him nothing but well, success in life to him and Michelle and them two loving girls. And I hope God protect him and all this stuff. I don't like how he say things and done things. Now I'll give you right. He's a human being like everybody else, just like George Bush. Yeah, I said it. I know it's gonna be a shock, because I'm gonna tell you like this, man, that people need to stop having this goddamn argument. I'm not even with the Fox Clan. I don't even like Fox Clan, because the much shit they've been said and sport things out. One thing I don't like when they talk about my folks, the black community. They air out black community dirty laundry. Don't get me wrong. We do need to take the accountability that's false, but everybody else take their fucked up as too. It ain't just black community, it ain't just our people, it's everyone else. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. People, we as black community, we need to quit airing our dirty laundry and keep our dirty laundry clean. If you don't want your stuff to get aired out, once you get aired out, then it gonna stay stuck. It gonna stay in the grind and driner. Because I'm gonna tell you like this, man. People can hate what they want about Republicans, but they gonna think just like them. You got black Republicans out here. Black Republicans. Once they look at you don't vote for Obama, first thing look at it, oh, you must be Republican. And let's say some people ain't Republican. I mean, I look at it like this, man. Everybody, especially African American, everybody always vote Democrat. Everybody vote because let's be for real. Republicans don't like black people. Let's be honest, because I know people gonna get mad at me for saying this, but you gotta look at it. It is true. Republicans are nothing but public house Negroes. Republicans, Democrats is just field Negroes and the collective government cheese. So both of them can and suck a dick a liquor. Because let's be honest. Because we need to stop having this argument. Look how undivided we are as a country, as a people, as a whole. And you know what? And I never understand it. When a brother and sister doing well, first thing they do, they call that brother and sister a sellout because they ain't sure they attain wealth to them because they can't get it together. You can't get mad because they would have did the same thing. You can't always help people all the time. They give an open hand all the time. Now I don't mind sticking people out. I'm gonna stick my hand out to help folks. As long as if I help me, you gotta help. As long as you help me, I gotta help you. We gotta help each other. Because if I help you, you gotta help me. That's how it goes, man. It's just like that song, like you help me and I help you. It's just like that fairy tale story on HBO. It's just like that. What goes around, what comes around. Don't be too greedy. Don't be too optimistic because that's just how people is in general, man. People really like that, especially in the Republican Party. And you know what the ridiculous is? Because Republicans don't want to come out their pocket and get their share paid for, because there are a lot of people can't even afford health care. I don't like how they say Obamacare. I don't even like that because that's insulting. You know they talk about the black community. They ain't talk about anybody else. They don't even give a damn about poor white people. Stay away from that cracker. Stay away from that nigga. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Why you think rednecks and blacks get along? It's the same thing. And Jewish cause and the black African slaves or African Americans, they can get along very well. They can't stand Republicans. That's the party they hate the most. They'll identify as Democrats. The Democrats, I'll give them that. Democrats are a lot helpful, but they've been saying a lot of stuff over the years that point the blame. But they can be patient as stubbornistic. Republicans, they like to braggability of rights or no bragging rights. They like to brag on some they had and some they got. Who want to hear about that stuff? How you think rich folks got it? One, because rich came from poor. Poor then came from rich. Rich came from poor. That's everybody knows this stuff, but nobody wants to point things out. Why you think when it's the swarm of committed marriage to the Bible to the rich from the rich to the poor? Because rich and the poor fucking around each other. This ain't nothing new. This been prized for a very long time, just like blacks and whites fucking around each other. This ain't nothing new. I watched this movie called Politician of Love. There was a woman who became a Democrat and the guy was Republican. And you know the funny thing about it, the woman that became the Democrat, she voted for Obama. And the funny thing about it, the guy that's become Republican, he voted John McCain. And they both fall in love. That was crazy to me. I know Democrats and Republicans who are sneaking around and creeping around between the freaky and the sheets. I know it is. I know it is. Democrats and Republicans don't fool me. That's like fighting Crips and Bloods and human drug trafficking. I ain't gonna lie. For the Crips and the Bloods, you got the Crips, it's Democrats, and you got the Bloods, Republicans. What's the difference? What's the difference? It's like political gangbang activity party. Want to shoot each other out. I don't see no difference. I really don't. Somebody please explain this to me. Explain this to me about Republicans. If you are Republican folks, don't take this personal. Please don't. I'm just expressing in my personal view, my personal opinion. If you don't like it, I mean, agree with me or disagree with me. I'm a big boy. I like people who agree with me or disagree. I can handle that because ain't nobody gonna agree with my opinion. There's somebody who will agree with my opinion to understand where I'm coming from, or some who just don't get it or don't respect my opinion. Who do respect my opinion? They got certain view in the world and certain experience of the world than I do. Don't get me wrong. And I tell you like this though. If you are a Democrat, please don't take it personal. Please, Democrats, don't take it personal. Because I'm not with each one of these parties. I'm not. And I hate it when you got to serve two evil in the world. The rules of the devil is don't. However, should serve no two evils in the world. Only thing you serve of the goodness of the world. Because I'm going to tell you like this, man. You know, it's like Everybody, I just want to say again that everybody like pour a cup of tea because this is Republicans, because Republicans, they own every goddamn thing, and I'm sick and tired. They always bringing up Abraham Lincoln. We know Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, even though Abraham Lincoln was a slave owner, and so was George Washington, and so was Thomas Jefferson. We know that. We know that. Even what do you think 4th of July is? They been mad at Chris Rock because he was spoken out, and I was watching Harvey Superboy's video. He was saying that he was spoken out that 4th of July is not meant for African America. It was meant for of the slavery ancestors' time. And a lot of people got mad at Chris Rock, but Chris Rock should have left it right there. He was on point right there. Ain't nobody ain't with that 4th of July, but now they want to attack Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. But let it be the Jewish cause. They're gonna say they're gonna stop the Jewish community. They're gonna stop Jews and tell them they can't celebrate Happy Hanukkah no more. Man, they wouldn't allow it. Come on, if the Jewish community will keep celebrating Happy Hanukkah, black community and they're gonna celebrate Happy Kwanzaa, and they each other celebration of holidays have both respect. They both celebrate differently. Not everybody celebrate Christmas. Not everybody celebrate Halloween. I celebrate holidays in the family. I don't even celebrate Christmas if you ask me, but that doesn't mean I'm against Christmas. I just know what Christmas is really about. I don't even celebrate Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. I say both of them because I have to respect both holidays. But I'll tell you this, people, man. People need to wake up and see the real pictures of the world instead of look at the small frame of the picture, see the big picture, because once they underneath that telescope, they got to see things a lot big clearly and make it seem unclearly. Because people need to quit having this argument between debate. What's the difference between Democrats? Well, fuck the difference. Ain't no difference between these two. It's not. It's not. There's no difference between these two. It's not. But I tell you one thing, though. I think both parties need to come together, work together, but it will never be. Democrats and Republicans never work together side by side. It won't. It won't happen. Trust me, it won't. It won't. And it's going to get ugly, man. It's like, I can't explain it. It's like it's like they chunking water jugs against each other, like they blow a nuclear bomb at the and blow and stream off of the body litter of blood. It was like I can't explain it. Somebody please tell me what's the difference between Democrats and Republicans. I really don't. I am not into politics. I never had. I never did, because I always thought most politicians are bullshit. Let's be honest. Politicians speak up for people. People can't speak up for themselves. That's all it is. Politician and money do go together. Politician and money do go together. They make money. They certain public genitalia how they follow a certain identity and hidden certain meaner and Mr. Mean and After Mean and you know what that else would be. So people, if you a Democrat, Republican, please don't take it personal, folks. Please, especially in the tea bagger, braggers, or party, whatever you want to call them. They want to keep people in mind of the black community. Don't forget who free y'all is Abraham Lincoln, even though he was white supremacist, even though he's, with the things that he do. How many people know that Malcolm X and Martin Luther King was Republicans? Both of them. A lot of people don't even know that. Samuel Jackson, and so is Al Sharpton. I think Al Sharpton. I think he always think he's a Democrat. Maybe he changed to being a Republican. And I think Gwyneth Powell. Gwyneth Powell was Republican, but he became a Democrat. Now he became a Republican again. I mean, I don't see no difference. They all and take it to the bloody off to rinse it of the coat of taking of the work of the corporate of the same people. I don't see the difference. I really don't. Black people and white people need to wake the fuck up, because it's more about black and white. It's more about what kind of deep religion you are. It's more about gay and straight. It's about people, certain people in general, are being lied to. Because they got to understand, because everything that we've been taught, that we believe, from race, religion, and sexuality, and politics, and both political part, and everybody else, is one big goddamn lie. Because the big brother is watching everybody else's deep in pockets, and unreofficialness, out of heuristic, and tell me that, when is this change that everybody's talking about? Because I'm still waiting for that change they always say. Or frankly, I'll be glad when it comes. Then again, it never comes. All then, the only got to make some real change yourself and make change for the rest of the world. It's not going to happen. And you know, and that's how life is in general, and that's how life has ever been and ever will be. All right? All right. And it's your boy, Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuckle the Deuce. That's how we do it, how we do it, Dallas, Texas, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace, and I'm out.